Hello, hello. I am so excited to come live today to teach you what I wish I had known when I got hacked on Facebook. So if you're new to my world, I am a business coach for nurses. My name is Heather, and I help nurses start and grow an online coaching business to six figures for more freedom. If you're not familiar with my story, I started out partnered with a health and wellness company about 6 years ago. I grew that to a full-time income, which allowed me to leave nursing about 4 years ago. I had been an ICU nurse for 8 years, and happy Nurses Week, by the way. So I continued to grow from there within that health and wellness company, but always had a dream to have my very own business. So I finally started at the end of January last year. I hit 15,000 in the first month, and it's just gone up from there. So that's what I do, is I help other nurses do the same. I help them create their very own online coaching businesses for more freedom. I've helped over 90 nurses in the last year and 4 months to create online coaching practices. And my clients are getting amazing results. I've had multiple clients earn anywhere from $3,000 to $20,000 within 3 weeks of launching while working with me. And I've also had multiple clients leave the bedside with their online coaching businesses. So I'm really excited to come live today to teach you what to do if you get hacked, how to avoid it, and how to prepare for it if it were to happen. So this is coming from experience. So about a week and a half ago, I got kicked out of Facebook all of a sudden. And this has never happened to me before, ever. I've never been in Facebook jail. I've been building my business 100% on social media for the last 6 years. Never had any problems. And then all of a sudden, boom, I was gone. I was out. And so what happened is suddenly I got kicked out. I couldn't access it at all. And it had me take like a video selfie. And then it also told me that like they have to review it. But because of COVID, they said that because of COVID, they may not be able to review my Facebook account or the fact that it got hacked, and that my profile will be permanently deleted after 30 days. So I was like freaking out. Oh no, what's going to happen to my account? I've been building this for 6 years. Like, this is everything. Like, Facebook is my number one place where I teach and educate and find nurses to be a part of my Elite Nurse Coach Academy. Like, Facebook is where it's at. That's where I get like 98% of my clients. So I was just really nervous. I was kind of freaking out inside. Like, what am I going to do? But I will tell you that I am super grateful for a number of things. So grateful for Instagram. So grateful that I have been building on Instagram. So grateful that I had been starting to build on LinkedIn. So grateful that I have collected email addresses over the years as people have been joining my group, as people have been coming to free master classes. It was such a relief to know that I had these other platforms that I could grow and build and continue to grow on, continue to find women and nurses who want to work with me, who are excited to be a part of my Elite Nurse Coach Academy. So really grateful for those other things. That's why it's so important to be growing on multiple platforms. So important to be growing our audiences across the social media accounts and through email marketing as well. So today I'm going to first teach you about like what to avoid, what to do to avoid getting hacked. The second is what to do if you are hacked. And number 3 is what to do to prepare you in case you were to get hacked, which is an absolute possibility. So this is going to be full of gold. Like, this is gold. I wish I had known these things before I got hacked a week and a half ago. Okay, so how to avoid being hacked. The number one thing you need to do is to not share your password or username with anyone. I do not recommend sharing it with anyone, not even virtual assistants. So in the past, I've had virtual assistants kind of use my account and kind of act like me, and I've never had any problems with it in the past, but I highly suggest having them create their own account and use their own account. So if you are looking into getting a virtual assistant to help you, I highly, strongly recommend that they use their own account and not yours. The second thing is you're going to want to make sure that you have security on your devices, like McAfee. You also want to have VPN. So VPN is going to block your IP address from hackers. So VPN is very important to have on your devices. The next thing is to make sure that you're logging out of your account, like every single night. Log out. Anytime you're not using your Facebook, log out. Same thing with Instagram, same thing with LinkedIn. Like there's nothing good about leaving our apps and our platforms open all the time. Like it just sets us up for hackers to possibly come in. So it's always safer to log out when you're not using it. The other thing is setting up the two-factor authentication. So make sure you do have the two-factor authentication. I had mine set up, and every time that I would go in and try to get my account back, I would change the password. It would let me do that. And it told me that it would send me a 6-code authentication number, but I never got it because someone else had hacked into the account. So they had changed my email address and my phone number. So anytime Facebook sent a 6-digit code, I didn't get it. So the two-factor authentication is really important to have, but the next step up is going to be having a security key. So a security key is something that I did not know about, and I wish that I had known about. What it will do for you is it will back up your entire Facebook profile. So definitely go out and order a security key immediately. You can find this on Amazon. So I got one already, and it allows you to back up your platform. It allows you to get back in if you can't get in with like the two-factor, like how I wasn't able to get in with the 6-digit code. If you have a physical security key, it looks like a little USB device, then you'll be able to get back into your account. So strongly recommend that. Now, if you do get hacked, this is what you should do. I want you to prepare for the worst because there is a chance that you'll never get your account back. It's happened to numerous people. So prepare for the worst, start growing and building on the other platforms, and do what Facebook tells you to do. Don't create a new account. You are not going to want to create a new account, or Facebook will see that, and they may not give you your old account back. So this is very important. The next is make sure that you have someone that you trust take screenshots of the members inside of your Facebook group. So I know a lot of us run really successful Facebook groups where we get a lot of our clients from. So make sure that you go and have someone take screenshots of the people in your group. So if you never get your Facebook back, you're able to reconnect with these leads and invite them to a brand new group that you start if you never get your account back. The next thing is you're just going to want to report it every single day. So every single day I went in and reported that my account was compromised. I sent a picture of my driver's license every single day and was just like praying really hard that they would see it, that they would review it. And I'm so grateful that they did. It took 6 days, but really grateful that it came back. I was preparing for the worst. I was preparing for it to never come back. So I was starting to really grow on LinkedIn and Instagram and sending a lot of emails with my email list. So here's how to prepare. Here's how to prepare yourself in case you get hacked or in Facebook jail. And so the first is you're going to want to make sure that you have someone inside of your household or someone that you trust listed as an admin of your group. Because in my group, I was the only admin listed, and I was the only one who was able to make posts in my group because I don't like other people posting in my group. So you're going to want to make sure that you have like your husband, your spouse, or maybe a daughter or a son that live with you whose phone you can access so that you can get into your group and make a post and tell people what's going on. And also so that you can like still be posting on a consistent basis to keep up your momentum. This is really important. So make sure that you have admins of your group set up who you trust, and mostly who are in your household. That's going to be like the best thing to do. The next thing is you're going to always want to be gathering email addresses from people. So we don't own Facebook, we don't own LinkedIn, we don't own Instagram, but we do own our email list. That's why it is vital to be creating an email list and gathering email addresses. So to do this, there's several ways. Like when people ask to join your group in Facebook, make sure that you're getting their email addresses. The other thing is you can do like opt-in. So if you're holding a free masterclass, have them opt in with their email address. That helps you to build your list. The next thing is like a lead capture. If you have a website, you can have something pop up that says, I'll send you this free awesome thing if you enter your email address. So that's another way to collect email addresses. So the next thing is you're going to want to make sure you keep your Instagram and Facebook passwords separate. Like you're going to want a different password. You're not going to want to log into Instagram with Facebook, because if Facebook gets shut down, you can't get in Instagram. So that was the nice thing, is I had separate passwords. I was still able to access Instagram while Facebook was down. The next is you're going to want to save all of your live training. So like this training that I'm doing right now, I will be saving this to my computer. And I'm so grateful that I've been saving all of my master classes and all of my live trainings to my computer. Because if I had saved them to my phone, I probably would have deleted them because it would take up too much space. And so that's the benefit of saving them to your computer. You could even save them to a platform like Vimeo, or if you have a YouTube channel, you can save it there and just mark it as unlisted. That way, even if you like your computer got wiped out or whatever, you can still access those videos on Vimeo or YouTube, whatever video platform you want to use. So this is the most important thing. The number one most important thing to prepare yourself for getting hacked is you're going to want to grow on multiple platforms. The reason this is so important is because if one platform disappears, like if you were to ask yourself this question today, if Facebook were to disappear, what would happen to your business? If Facebook were to disappear, what would happen to your business? So if Facebook were to disappear and your business would be over, that is your sign that you need to be growing on Instagram and LinkedIn and gathering email addresses and growing your email list. These things are vital for a sustainable, long-term successful business. So you'll want to make sure that you're doing these things. I recommend just copying and pasting on multiple platforms. So everything I do on Facebook, I copy and paste to Instagram, and I copy and paste it to LinkedIn. So really important to be just spreading your content, reusing it over and over. You can also create a group inside of LinkedIn that's similar to your group on Facebook and just post the same stuff there and grow an audience there as well. So highly recommend for that. And so since growing on multiple platforms is the number one thing, I do have a really exciting masterclass coming on Monday. I have an Everything LinkedIn masterclass on Monday. It will be on Zoom. I will be sharing my screen and walking you through LinkedIn. I'll be showing you exactly how to use LinkedIn. I will be showing you exactly how to send connection requests, what's the etiquette there, what you should be doing there, how to post, what to include, what times are best to post, what to include in your profile, and then also how to use the search to find ideal clients. So if you're not familiar with LinkedIn, it's a professional networking platform and it is rapidly growing. If you are not there, I strongly recommend getting there because it is growing so fast. And if you are looking for high-paying clients, they are on LinkedIn. Over 60% of users on LinkedIn have an annual income of over $100,000 a year. So if you're looking for high-paying clients who can afford your services, they are on LinkedIn. Less than 1% of people on LinkedIn actually post. So when you post, a ton of people are going to see your posts. Another thing to keep in mind is there's over 600 million users. There's no shortage of people on LinkedIn. You're going to find a huge audience there and a ton of clients. So I strongly recommend coming to this masterclass on Monday. It will be Monday at noon Mountain Time, 2 p.m. Eastern. I will be walking you through on Zoom exactly how to use LinkedIn, sharing my screen, showing you exactly what to do. So this is priceless. Like, this is going to be gold, and I cannot wait to have you there. I will be dropping the link in the comment below, so be sure to register for the masterclass, and we cannot wait to see you there. So I hope this training has helped you today. I covered what to do to avoid getting hacked on Facebook. I talked about what to do if you are hacked, what measures to take, and then I also talked about how to prepare yourself in case you were to get hacked. So the number one thing you can do is grow your audience on multiple platforms, and that includes LinkedIn. So really excited to offer this free masterclass to you on Monday. Cannot wait to see you there. Be sure that you sign up. You have to officially register for this masterclass. I'll post the link in the comments, and I can't wait to see you there on Monday. Let me know any questions you have. Just inbox me, message me. I'd love to hear about your goals and any questions that you have. So thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate it, and we'll see you on Monday at the masterclass. Take care.